Hi, my name is DianaDimes. Thank you for coming back to see another video. This one is gonna be a makeup video because I literally haven't posted a makeup video in such a long time. And then two, I like playing with makeup. It just like scares me sometimes that I'm like, oh, do I really know how to do this? Part of the reason too why I'm like, gathering myself up to make this video is because one of the people that I follow on Instagram, she was like, oh, I have neurodivergent traits and stuff. And she was like, she made a reel about that. And so I was like, hey fam, like if you have that and you still make reels, like how do you do that? And she basically said, like, she gave a whole bunch of tips which were really helpful. And then she was like, sometimes I just cry. And I was like, ooh, what if what if I just like did the things that I wanted to do, and then like if I cried, but at the end of the day the video is done, right? That is basically what we're doing today. Is like, I don't know how we're gonna do this, but we're just gonna do it. We're gonna do it. And I feel like there's a lot of things that are kind of like going against me finishing and me making this video or whatever, and one of those things is me, and I'm not gonna let that stop me. So today we're gonna do honestly like a very kind of like, I want to say a little bit of like a simpler makeup tutorial with video. I need to be able to do my makeup for these interviews and just feel like prepared to have these interviews, but then also just feel prepared to get ready to go to work again. I'm not the type of person to do makeup, but I am kind of trying to be that person because this is something that I would like to put more effort into. It's really fun, and I really do like to make YouTube videos, and I think it's the whole like hustle mentality, or like, the work hard mentality of like, oh well, making YouTube videos isn't making you money and stuff like that. And it's like, well yeah, but like maybe not now, but maybe in the future. And then too, even if there is no money involved or whatever, if it is something that brings you some sort of peace, even if it's like a little bit of self-care or something, like it's fine and it is fun. I come from the type of family where like if you're not doing something that's making you money, you're wasting your time. And I hate it because it is so ingrained in my brain, and I'm just like, that's not true. I already put sunscreen on my face. If it looks a little shiny, that's what it is. The sunscreen is the Fenty Beauty. I think it's Hydrovisor. They come out with like 2 different versions, and I feel like every single time I run out and I go get more, the versions change. So unfortunately I did get the wrong one, and I really didn't even notice. I can show you guys which 2 there are. I like the one on the left, not the one on the right. The right is the mistaken one that I got. And they like get updated and stuff, and I'm just like, I like the prior one, so I don't know, this current one, it's a little drying. Maybe I got the wrong one, I don't know. But yeah, so I have moisturizer / sunscreen on my face already, so I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Hangover Skin Protecting Moisturizer. Have y'all seen those pictures? The pictures of like the older woman, that one woman, she put sunscreen all on her face and on her neck, right? And so then you could see the damage. You can see the damage, the years of damage, which is crazy. And make sure to put it all the way down your neck and stuff. Ugh. Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer. I got the color 5 medium. I don't know, it better change my life apparently, according to what people are saying. This is wild because this literally happened overnight. So I'm just gonna we're just gonna vibe it out. We're gonna be super light with it. I'm just gonna kind of like dab it. You guys have never seen that first video? Oof, I'm so proud. And the video, but I'm so proud of her because honestly, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here right now. I probably might have, like, who knows, to be honest. I think it concealed pretty well. I had this other like little mark right here. That one it concealed pretty well, and then also it's like buildable coverage, so you can like continue. I think it's pretty good. I hope it looks good on camera. Okay, so the next step that we're gonna do is put foundation. This is the Sephora Best Skin Ever Longwear Foundation. It's anti-pollution. This is in 20N. Also, if you hear that, it's my dog. Part of the reason why I feel that I don't make nearly as many YouTube videos is because whenever I want to make YouTube videos, my dog is like, you know what, let's go outside, because I just feel like you're not doing anything. And I'm just like, fam, I just feel that that is not true. We're just gonna go for it. There are people in the beauty community that are like, oh, like if you apply your foundation with the brush, it goes on better, and then you like can dab it out. Unfortunately, at the time of making this video, I didn't have the brush to be able to do this, but I will next time. This looks so awkward, but we can fix it. And then also just make sure to go all the way like down your neck so it also doesn't look weird and stuff. My family really values natural beauty, and so that is why I don't really like, I never really did my makeup. When I was in high school, from here I bought Matchstick by Fenty Beauty. Love this woman. It's a matte contour skin stick. This one is in the color Swedish. This is what the actual crayon thingamajig looks like. I think cream contour fits me better because I have dry skin. I'm gonna contour my nose real quick. This is just me doing me. Luna, I wish you guys could see. Do you see her paw? Ah. Hi Luna, you wanna say hi? I'm gonna start calling her this woman because she was absolutely a person. And I think it's funny because she and I are so similar. And it's nice, it's cute, you know, like, oh my god, like, you know, we get along and like we just want to hug all the time and stuff. But then other times it's like, señorita, me tiene hasta la madre. Even in my last video, every single time I make a video, she's just like, I just feel like, what are you doing? That is not paying attention to me. Oh, real quick, I'm just gonna put some here as well. So for setting my face, I'm going to be using the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. For the longest time, people were like, oh my god, this powder's so good. I think one of the funniest things about me is that I always like try, in a sense, to get the best of the best, to be like, all right, let's see what the standard is, and then I'll go from there. For me, a good setting powder has always been really difficult because my skin is really dry. So if the setting powder is also really dry, then it's like, it feels like the desert on my face. Right now my nose is itchy and I can't touch it. My eyebrows, I think that my eyebrows look pretty good, but I'm just gonna go through with them really quickly. So for my eyes, one thing that I really want to try and like work harder on, I guess, is like the way my eye shape is. I want to follow it on this side. You know what, I'm gonna start on this side. How do people do their eyeliner? So I've been trying to do my eyeliner for at least like 3 hours, and every single time it's always looked like really bad. So it's something that we need to, as a unit, practice. And so now what I'm going to try to do is do my eyeliner with the powder instead of a liquid eyeliner, because fam, that ain't working. I'm taking this really small, super tiny brush, 15D Day Slayer. I'm going to grab Desert. Man's right here. I'm gonna use a little bit of Sweet as well. So I'm just gonna create like literally the smallest wing because I've been trying all day. That is basically what will work. Esta es la que hay. Because girl, I've been trying all day. So that's that. Now I'm gonna curl my eyelashes and put mascara. I want to try this Fenty one. It's the volumizing mascara called Hella Thick. This is what it looks like. So I think in that one time that I used it, you need to let it dry, and if it doesn't dry, then it becomes like all crummy. For the setting spray, I'm using Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Glow Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. So for lips, I'm using MAC Strip Down lip pencil to line my lips. Basically what I do is like in the very center of my lips I kind of like barely overline, and then on the ends I line it within my lip line. And then for the middle, I'm gonna be using the MAC Whirl matte lipstick, and this one is like a brown, like a pink brown, not pink, reddish, like a russet brown. So something along these lines is what my interview makeup is supposed to look like. Obviously, we're gonna try it one more time. We're gonna try this all together as a unit one more time. So final thoughts about everything. The Sephora Best Skin Ever. Honestly, I don't know, maybe my skin is just super dry, or maybe the primer, like I know this primer is pretty good, but I think the moisturizer, or like I just didn't hydrate my skin as much as I should have. But then too, I will say, I don't think this one is hydrating at all. The eyeliner, bro, we need to fix that. All this to say, this video is giving my first video vibes. And I think that's because, not in a sense, but like kind of like I fell off, and I feel like every time you fall off, like you kind of like land where you were. So I mean, you know, it be what it be and stuff. We just need to like come back and stuff. Because I remember some of the other like videos that I had made, like my eyeliner was good. I was out here making clouds on eyeliner and it looked really good and stuff. Anyways, so this is the end of the video. If you like the video or are interested in other videos that I would make, go ahead and subscribe. Make sure to like the video if you actually did like the video, you know what I'm saying. We're just spitting authenticity here, you know what I'm saying. And then obviously, like, we're gonna get better through time. You with your stuff, me with my stuff. Like, we're here to support each other. So I hope you have a good rest of your day, and thank you for watching. Bye.